has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship.
Texas.
Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Shotgun run call. Gets the first and still running. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught in the backfield, it's Flanagan. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up with the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Second down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Carr. Receiver makes the catch. Plenty of space at the 20. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Throws it to the right. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Irish. strike burst in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play action here on first down. Dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, what a great call here by this defense. They're playing man coverage. The free safety kind of roaming the middle of the field. Uses his eyes to be able to read the quarterback and really anticipates the throw to come up with that interception.
Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Finding space at the 20. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Breaks into the clear. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So a second and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the ground. It's Flanagan. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Let's it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. He hands it to the back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it on a crossing route. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Now operating in the red zone. In the red area, it's Price. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On this drive, they converted twice on 3rd down. They need 6 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Pitch made down inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Texas. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. On the option. He keeps it. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you could just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Carr. Makes the grab. It's Norton. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, hit the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback operating an empty set. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. Well, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Baxter. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to throw. It's Manning. What a catch! They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of cover.
Going for a big play downfield. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And the wideout goes in motion. The back's got it. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Norton.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Baxter. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. He's running out of time here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. It's a run to the left. Breaks free. He shreds the tackle. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Over the middle and incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Catch made by the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start.
He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking for a man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, it's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking for some space. It's Price. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to scramble. incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The ball spotted down near the 50. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready, set.
Off the play fake on first down. It's a dart right down the middle. Caught at the 30, still running. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Manning. On the move now. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side, that's a big gain. Touchdown, Longhorns. They connect for 6.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Young. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Get set, get set.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And the quarterback dropping back. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Texas, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
24, Texas. 26.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football and it falls incomplete.
Scanning the field. It's Carr. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. He escapes the pocket. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the return and heads out of bounds. Football in their last possession. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Dump off caught by the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
A new set of downs after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Of course, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. He's got his man in the open field. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
The Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The offense facing a third and long, their own 41. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Longhorns churn out another first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Bringing it out. It's Young. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Carr. Bringing pressure. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? It's an out route. The catch made. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Manning. On the move now. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
4th down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Might be for the ball game. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception, but give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Running with purpose. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the read, it's a keeper. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them. The offense can keep the football away here. Tight end goes in motion. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. That quarterback's mistake will place the ball even closer to their own end zone. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch!
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here.